I would love you to listen to what I want to say. How many of them Igbo? Igbo. Igbo. You are from the east. You are from the Igbo land. Whether Anambra, Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi, and Imo. Okay. Keep your hands down. You are not Igbo. Let me see you. Where are you from? Are you serious? Abadi? Abadi? Are you serious? This is my sister. Where in Akwa Ibom are you from? Oron. Wow. I'm from Akwa Ibom. I'm from Parent Local Government. You know Parent very well. You know Colobas. Oron and Colobas is not far. Alright. At least I've seen my brother or my sister. Alright, so now in Akwa Ibom, thank God we have Akwa Ibom. Is there any other tribe here? Okay, only Igbo. Which tribe? Where are you from? Eh? Kala. Which state?
Calabar.
It's not Calabar. I know Akwa Cross is one way. Now, okay, let's use Akwa Ibom and Igbo. Thank God we have two Akwa Ibom here. We have a lot of Igbo. Now, in Akwa Ibom, good morning is Mesiere. And I know that in Igbo, good morning is Ututoma. Good. Now, how are you is Abadie, which is Kekime. Now, in Yoruba land, I was born in Yoruba land, so I understand Yoruba. Yoruba is Ekaro, which is good morning. I'm sure Hausa is Inakwana. Are you getting? Now, all these things are language. For me and you to have an effective communication, we must have the same understanding of language. In other words, you must understand my language and I must understand your language. If I come to an Igbo person and say Mesiere, I know definitely I'll get too confused. But if I come to him and say Mesiere, you know what to answer, right? Mesiere day, in other words, good morning, morning. Now, Abadie, Idioko, how are you? Fine. Do you get? Now, musical notes are the language, or they are the musical language that is used to communicate music. In other words, when we are speaking musical language, or when we are trying to have an understanding with songs, musical rhythms, and everything that has to do with music, we communicate the notes. We don't communicate English in music. We do what? We communicate the notes. So, musical notes, please write it down. As I write, you write. Those languages that we use to communicate and interpret music. There are those notes, get your seats, that are used to do what? Communicate and interpret music. There are those notes that are used to do what? Communicate and interpret music. So we interpret music by the notes. For example, I know you have heard of this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now let's do some practical here. Let's do some practical. Now I just want to use this because that's the nearest close. Now you have heard something like that is what? Musical notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I just played keys here. Alright? So, now, this is not the only musical notes we have because we have different kinds of language. We have Igbos, Hausa, Yoruba, and all of that. Now, in music, we also have different types of language. We have the solfege notes, which is, for example, Igbo. We have the numerical notes, for example, Hausa. We have alphabetical notes. For example, maybe Yoruba, we have Roman notes. I'm not going to teach you all of this.